Hi everyone, you're welcome back to this YouTube channel. If you're new here, kindly hit the subscribe button and subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss out on any new tutorial. So today I'll be teaching us how to make this simple bolero top that you can rock with a dress or trousers for any casual look. Okay, so let's get started. Now to cut this top, you're going to be needing your pattern paper, okay, and my paper is on fold, so we are going to be starting with the back pattern first, and I've drawn the required lines that we need. So we need the shoulder line and the chest line. Okay, the distance from shoulder to chest line is half of your armhole circumference measurements. Okay, then of course your shoulder to wherever you want the length of the top to stop. Okay, so I use 20 inches. Now on the shoulder line, you're going to mark half of your shoulder measurement or across back measurements, and you mark the same thing on the chest line. Then with my ruler, I will be joining both points together with a broken line, so it will be easy for me to like demarcate my neckline, though we don't need this line later. So for the neckline, it needs to be wide enough. Okay, so I used 4 inches by 4, but I find that it was a bit big, so you can reduce yours to 3.5 by 3.5. But for this particular tutorial, I did 4 by 4. There is no zipper, so it has to be wide enough for your neck to pass through. Okay, so this is the neckline. Like I said, we are drafting the back first. Then, like I said, from this point here, you mark the length of the sleeve you want to work with. Now, for the one I did in this tutorial, it was a long sleeve. You can make yours 3/4. That's the minimum, 3/4 or long sleeve. So I added extra 22 inches for the length of my long sleeve. Now, 22 inches plus the across back measurements, you mark the same thing on the hemline there. Okay, so I will connect the shoulder to the hemline, so it's like you have a rectangle sort of. Okay, now once you've done that, we're going to go ahead to create the shoulder slants. So on that line there, I'll be coming down by 1.5 inch, okay, or 1/4 or 1.25. Okay, then with my long ruler, I'll be linking this to the tip of the neckline. Sorry, the neckline, not the shoulder there. Okay, so here, all right. Okay, so afterwards I would now label. This is going to be cut on fold. This is my neckline. I did 4 by 4. Okay, then I would cut out. Okay, so now that I've cut out here, this is the back pattern, and I'll transfer this to my fabric. So I'll transfer that to my fabric already. This is it here. Make sure the back pattern is on fold. Okay, this is it here. Now I will detach the pattern so that we can adjust it to draft the front. So for the front, it's very simple. Okay, from the side here, you want to come in by say 5-6 inches. Okay, and then we still have 1 inch for side seam allowance there. Then you are going to link this to the chest line, like in form of a curve, like that. If you want this to be a bit more fitted, instead of doing 5 inches, you can come in as much as probably 10. Okay, it's going to be more fitted, but this particular design is like a free top. Okay, so I'm just reshaping the curve like that. So you might want to use pencil to do yours. Okay, now I will be cutting out the unwanted parts. And my center front is going to be cut on fold. Yes. So this is my front. Okay, and this is the center front to be cut on fold. Make sure you add seam allowance to all every part of the pattern. Okay, So here I have transferred my pattern to my fabric. This is unfold here. Okay, so the first step will be to go and join the front and back together at the shoulder. So I'll open up my front pattern like this, then I'll also place the back on it. Then I'll go ahead and join both front and back together at the shoulder. Then for the neckline, okay, you'll be turning the neckline with bias, but I won't use the regular bias. I'm using a contrasting fabric to create my bias. Okay, so you know your bias, you don't just cut, the fabric, you don't just cut it straight. It has to be cut, on bias. So if you don't know how to make bias with your fabric, you can say that in the comment section. I will do a tutorial on how to make bias with your fabric. So I've turned the neckline of the top. Can you see? There. Then and I've joined the shoulder. Now the next step is to place front and back together at the side. So from the shoulder slant there, you have to create your sleeve opening. So your sleeve opening should be at least up to 10 inch. Okay, so from here you're going to sew 1 inch all the way down on the wrong side. Same thing on the other side here. Okay, your sleeve opening should be more than your bicep measurements. So if your bicep is say 12, that's 6 on fold, you can do like 8 or 10, but I'm doing 10 inch here. Then I'll sew all the way down. Then when I'm done, I'll use my bias to turn the opening here and the lower parts. Then same thing for my sleeve opening. It's very simple. So here it is. I have turned the top with my fabric, my bias tape, yeah, and this is it. So I'll be placing it on the mannequin for us to see how it looks like. So here it is. You can rock this on a tube dress or on a jean with the top in, and it's very comfortable to put on. No zipper, nothing. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please give us a thumbs up and do not forget to share with your friends and hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.